I had never been here before, so why was my photograph already on the wall?
The clothes were the same. Even the camera was the same. Then, the door of one of the houses slowly opened by itself.
Inside, I found an old camera, and it was recording me. That's when I realized I wasn't alone. The map I found inside the temple showed a place that didn't exist on any modern map. But the strangest part was this symbol. I had seen it before. According to the map, I had to reach the valley before sunset. Then I saw it. For just a few seconds, and then it disappeared. The village had disappeared in front of my eyes, but my camera had recorded everything. Then I saw someone standing behind me in the recording. They had been standing behind me the entire time.
Then, it looked directly at the camera.
2 words were written on the photograph. You came back. But I'd never been here before. The journal had drawings of this village too. The date was decades old, but the photograph was of me. Then I heard footsteps outside. But when I looked outside, there was nobody there.
Then the village bell rang.
The village wasn't abandoned. It was waiting for me. Someone was watching me.
Then someone opened a door.
Nova. How do you know my name?
Then she showed me the photographs.
That woman looked exactly like me.
You shouldn't have come back.
Back?
The moment the bell rang, every light went out. Whatever you hear, don't open that door.
Why?
Then someone stopped right outside the door.
Nova, open the door. That's my voice.
She didn't answer. She just stayed quiet. Told me to stay quiet.
You found the compass beneath the temple. How does it know that?
The compass had started moving again.
And it wasn't pointing outside. It was pointing down.
If you want answers, you have to go down there.
What is this place?
Whatever you see down there, anyone who looks like you.
I didn't know what was waiting below, but I knew it had something to do with me. At the bottom, I found a room that shouldn't have existed. Then I saw myself, but it wasn't me.
You finally came back.
I've never been here before.
Not in this life.
Then the image changed, and suddenly I was looking at the village from decades ago. The village wasn't abandoned back then. And the woman in the recording had been here before. If you're seeing this, they failed to stop you. Who?
Then someone entered the room.
I had seen that figure before. It was the same one from the village. The compass wasn't showing me the way anymore. It was activating something. Then the floor opened beneath me. Something was living beneath the village. We've been waiting for you. Who are you? Everyone you've forgotten. You came here once before. I don't remember. I didn't know what was waiting for me down there. It looked like a real village, but nobody was outside. Then I found another photograph of me. The date was 20 years ago. That was impossible. You're finally here. Who are you? She looked like me. My name is Naya. Why do you look like me? The moment she touched me, I remembered something. I know you. Of course you do. You were the one who left us. And then the person I'd been running from finally appeared. I knew that silhouette. Don't let it see your face. Why? Because it remembers what you did.
Then another memory came back. I was running.
It will find everyone. Then don't come back.
Why is it pointing at you? Because it doesn't belong to either of us. Then who does it belong to? Then it started walking toward us. It's awake. What is?
I'll come back for them.
I didn't leave them. I promised to come back.
You finally remembered.
You're the reason I forgot.
No, I'm the reason you survived.
When the lights went out, Naya was gone. Nova! Naya? Don't trust the memories. The compass led me to a door I had never seen before.
Every wall was covered with memories of my life. But someone had erased part of the story.
If you're watching this, you forgot everything. You cannot let them open the door. What door? Then I realized the symbol wasn't a warning. It was a lock. What did you do to me? Erase my memory. I asked you to make me forget.
Because remembering would have brought it back.
The lock was breaking. What is behind that door?
Something you created.
I created this? And somehow, the answer was yes. 20 years ago, I wasn't exploring this place. I was experimenting here. Nova! Shut it down! I can't! Whatever I had opened followed us.
If I remember this place, it will find me again.
That's why I asked them to erase my memories. But there was one thing we didn't understand. Erasing my memory didn't erase its memory of me.
Run!
Why?
Because it knows you're awake.
Do you remember me now? No. You will. Then everything I'd forgotten came back at once.
Close it!
You remember now. I opened the door. Yes. But something came through before we could close it. You weren't hunting me. You were protecting me. For 20 years, I thought the figure was the enemy. I was wrong.
Now!
Wait! Nova! It ends here. For the first time in 20 years, the door was finally closed. What? The door didn't disappear. It moved. I thought the door was closed, but it had already opened somewhere else.